So this video is about me putting together and installing my workbench. I basically built this out of materials that I had just laying around. I used some not so great wood and some particle board plywood that had gotten water soaked a couple times. So now if I could just keep track of where I keep putting my tools down at, I'd be in a really good shape. I managed to lose the level a few times. I lost my marker a few times, and it's not even that big of a shot. I don't understand how that happens, but you play something down and then somehow it moves on its own. So the overall dimensions of this workbench is roughly 86 inches long and 32 inches deep, I think it is. So it's a pretty decent sized workbench. I can still reach the wall, you can lean over top of it, reach the wall, but I've got plenty of space, so I can utilize a lot more surface area this way and still have plenty of room to work on projects and stuff. So pretty happy with the overall dimensions. I decided to mount the supporting legs back a little bit so they're not all the way in the front, so that way I'd have less chances of kicking them with my feet and running into them. They're just kind of tucked back a little bit out of the way, but they still provide plenty of support where I put them. So pretty happy with that choice as well. Ideally, I would have loved to have been able to put together a metal workbench with a metal top. It would have made projects like welding things and stuff a lot easier, but I didn't have any metal that was big enough, and I just didn't have the right materials laying around. So I ended up making the whole thing out of wood. I did end up finding a piece of metal to put on the top that covers a good little portion of it anyway. So, or I think it's a piece of aluminum. So all in all, pretty good setup. It's not exactly what I wanted, but it will serve my purposes just fine. At this point, I'm just trying to figure out how I can strengthen this up a little bit, because pushing on it side to side, it does have a little bit of movement, and I'm trying to make this thing as rigid as possible, because my poor excuse for a workbench that I had been using prior to this thing was one of the most flimsiest things. Not that little table, but something I had in a different location, and I did not want to be dealing with a flimsy workbench again. So getting this thing secured and strengthened as much as possible was a big priority of mine. So this piece of particle board has gotten wet quite a few times, and when particle board gets wet, it just basically soaks the water up like a sponge, and it becomes kind of this flaky, spongy type of material that just really isn't good for much. And it would have been nice if I would have had a solid piece of plywood, but again, using the materials that I have and just making do with what I can use. So it ended up working out pretty good. Not sure how long it'll last, but I think with the modifications I made to it, it should have a better chance of lasting a little bit longer than if I would have just used it as is. I found a pint of Flex Seal that I had, and I decided that I would give that a shot, put that down on top, and see if that would kind of harden up the top layer and prevent it from flaking. Unfortunately, a pint of Flex Seal doesn't quite go as far as you think it would, so I realized partway through that I wasn't going to have enough. So I focused primarily on the edges and kind of on the main front area of the bench, and then I used some other material to finish off the backside. So I'm hoping that between the Flex Seal and the spray-on bed liner, it will hopefully create sort of a flame retardant layer to the wood. Not really sure how it's going to work. Hopefully it doesn't make it more flammable. I guess time will tell on that one. I'm hoping that with the Flex Seal and the spray-on bed liner, it will kind of glue all the little pieces together and kind of make a semi-durable bench to work off of. We'll see how that goes. I mean, all in all, right now it looks good. Hopefully it will set up and harden like I'm hoping it will, but it's fairly straight. There's definitely a few high spots, like the wood here is a little high, back here is a little high, but I mean, you know, for free. For free, it's kind of hard to beat. So that's the goal. Maybe eventually I'll get a piece of like sheet metal or something to put on top of it. That'd be kind of nice. I have a small piece, but nothing big enough currently. So yeah, so far everything in here that I've put together has been, other than buying the shipping container, which I paid just a little over $2,000 for. Everything else has been stuff that I've had accumulated over a bunch of time. So far my frugal plan has worked out. You know, things are not ideal when you're trying to do it without spending any money, but with the price of things right now, my attitude is I just don't want to fucking overpay for anything anymore. I'm tired of overpaying. I'm tired of buying crap that used to be good that's no longer good, but they charge twice as much for it. I'm just tired of it all. So I'm using what I have, and will make what I don't have. And if I have to buy something, you know, I'll cross that bridge when I come to it. But for now, this is kind of the setup. So yeah, there's the workbench. It's kind of straight. It's kind of tough. It shouldn't fall over when I set things on it, so that's the main goal. So yeah. Starting to look more like a an actual shop now. These are just some large exhaust clamps that I loved, and then I used some all thread because the two boards that I had this one was so twisted that I had to use the all thread with some nuts and washers to kind of flatten it out to be able to use it as a shelf. But it works. Got the light mounted up there a little better. Got some stuff starting to get organized, going through some old tools now and just trying to get them cleaned up and working. But it's getting there, slowly. Well, it has been a day for sure. Workbench is done, at least for now. Got some shelves up. Got some more stuff organized, and this thing here, my grandfather made me that. He's no longer with us, but I figured this would be a good spot for it. I just basically pause that. Okay, so I took a nail, made a hole for it, and then put a hole in the bottom of that so it can kind of just sit there. It's a good spot for it. These old dairy farmer, grew up milking cows, and got into woodworking later on in life. And then once he got really later on in life, he just kind of went out and piddled around and stuff, and made me that one day. Thought it was kind of cool, so it's a good little thing to have in my shop now. So yeah, that wraps up, I guess, what is this, part 3 of putting my shop together. Side note, this morning it was like 30 something degrees outside, and so opened up the doors, put the little torpedo heater out there, and within a few minutes it had this place nice and toasty. So that was a cool little thing to discover. So, oh yeah, I also have been organizing this some more. So this is going to be my flammable and fluid storage. So yeah, hopefully this video turned out okay. Till the next one. Thanks for watching.